exposed enough, I am old enough to see through all the katemba. Then concluding until the mamas are good for us.
Yeah.
Kati nsichina bambuza bana afubutusewa nga you know mpunze nganze gwengani
nga Shanks VVD musajja alina kye yeekoledde for Uganda
kati mwe munoonya amawulire gali naye ye namulese kuba yagenda n'awandula fire
era mu bigambo ebyo for now tayagala kulaba Uganda yagambye erinnya ennyonyi ddayo
nzeeyo wa
eyo mu America
ate lwaki nzeeyo mu America
ddayo mu America va Uganda
nina passport mwenda from 1981 passport ye Uganda kati okujjako nga Uganda yakola mistake from 81 mpaka wetuuse for about 20 years I've been a roving ambassador for Uganda nga buli wenkuba emiziki kati oyo bana bwaba yagala omanyi kati what I want to say and I say this with no arrogance but with no shame. I'm 53 sikyalina time yakwepena wemba ngenda kukulangira mba nja kukulangira baba yagala tweteke ku minzaani I've done what I have done for this country for this industry nze nzadde n'okuzaala musically sobola okugamba
musically
nzadde exodus from zero to where he is today. I am proud of all his good, bad and ugly.
Kurensonga we am creating
kyebayita omutima oguzaala n'abaana abalala bangi you know we've supported we've done things for the industry. You know, I have artists.
Olingagala ogamba nti Shanks Vivita ina
sichengamba that is an interpretation. Kubanga ye bolaba comments ze alinga aganti ze sina kyenkoze. Naye nga edda nakirekanga ne kiyita kati I'm too old. I'm not shy to brag about my accomplishments.
Uganda ebadde genda funa respect ebadde recognized ekibina as in union yennyini union body ebadde egenda funa respect ne woma ne UPRS twawunzise mama awards zikoze ekizigenzi abasinga babadde bakikubamu toki nga bagamba politics simanyi coronavirus biki ngendo kino nyerezaako nti mulimu offices ezakikuba nga ate union yeyakireeta yakitandikawo kintu kino kyogera ku biki
kati mixing issues.
No, let me go to Mama once.
Omuntu yataddeyo information to union yeyakireeta teyabadde truthful and I know who it is. I know where this thing came from. I know its genesis and exodus. It's not union. It's not a union product.
Hey.
It's a product of two young people who were passionate. Omunga very close to MTV. Bushington has done so many things for MTV for a long time. Yeah. And another young man, Michael Fingers, who was a producer. He worked for Sony. He worked for, he's exposed in that world. He understood the magnitude and he had the networks. So nebalo binga between the two of them, nebalo binga nebagati ne kintu kijja kitya wano kitukolera kitya and they found they found entities that were able to appreciate the brand association and the value and put money behind it.
All Ugandan are recognized era nawe wali proud if it happened. Kyaganye, where do you see the industry?
Kyaganye, I'm thinking and I'm hoping nti ngabo bagambye bakitadde ku pause. I am persuaded nti the chances are higher that it will happen.
For it to come back.
Yeah, not to come back, it will happen. It's still on schedule, but you see that date. These things happen all the time. Ate waberawo technicalities. Right now, whether to Kirizanti no kali it was politics or it was COVID, you can't deny any of those two things. You cannot. Era omuntu abuusa COVID amaaso aba yagala kyekikola moa amakulu. COVID is prevalent right now. UK yazeyo mu lockdown. Rwanda yakava mu lockdown. Right now okugenda e Rwanda osooka n'ogenda mu isolation for 7 days. So if you wanted to go and record, this thing is going to be virtual. Do you think the mamas can go and record? They can't. If there's an Algerian artist who is in London and you want to record him for the mamas, do you think they can go and record? No, it has thrown off all their plans. So it is important for us to appreciate, yes, those two things, kwebiri ku radar. Question is, chiriwe kyasinzeeko amaanyi. But question is, should these things not happen here? Would they be good if they happen? Zenga artist omudonga abadde mu industry, I think they should. It's timing is okukyukamu. The example I've been giving people nti omwana omuwala bw'afuna olubuto naye n'alufuna mu mbeera embi, we shouldn't jump to conclusion to olubuto luveemu. No, you can carry that pregnancy through the difficult times, but you end up with a happy child. Nawe mwennyini n'osanyuka ne weerabira neki. Nze nalabako ku some of the things that they shot when the mamas happen. I think these will probably be the best mamas ever.
Okay.
And Uganda will benefit because bagenda tuteka kazindaalo, bateka ka pulpit. This time they've gone global. Before bachikolanga mu Africa, this time they are going to 180 countries.
Awo nyini technical team ya moizo tugamenti no yalinfu obutamanya nti nno covid akyaliwo ne mukubisa billboards ne mulanga nga mumanyi nti no covid akyaliwo.
Technical team yali ntuufu. What they didn't anticipate maybe is ngabwe nkugambye nti kiri two pronged is the other element. Balowooza nti no bwe tunaamala okulonda ekintu kiri virtual. They don't have to be here. They're going to press a switch, pop, plug and play. Bob anticipating that it can happen, but there's other dynamics that couldn't permit for that to happen. So hopefully, I don't know how long they're pushing it for, maybe after inauguration or we don't know, but they will happen and they will be very nice, very beautiful. Let's think about the local artists that were nominated. You know, no one.
The local artists. Yeah, John Black.
Hey, John Black. This young man, this nomination, and for some reason, what if he gets there and wins? His life will change, whether it's for 5 years or whatever. You know? So now this gives them a platform, because this is what MTV Best says. Their whole core thing is to give an African artist a platform to develop culture development and skill development. These things are good for us as an industry.
Goloza mukusinzira ko nga gwo kulaba kuba twalengera abaana nga bavuddeyo ku Twitter bapostinze DJ Khaled, if you come here bichi ne bateekawo eyo embeera. Goloza kigenda kudda kigenda kituusa saabazi.
Eventually people will see through the mistruths. Zitembeera ngamba abantu tulina internet. Yadde limited woli ku VPN. Bobo olina kyowulidde audit it. America but they split in half. Why? Because of fake news. So kyolabe kyona ki auditing. Not everything is as true as you perceive it. Audit these things. You know, Khalid never bombardinga nakola audit nakyusa mu timing. Eri abantu abagamba nti lwaki Khalid yajja ku hosting e Uganda fete tulina bana Uganda. My position on that is this is the mamas. Mamas is international. We're not talking about Uganda Music Awards. We're about Uganda Music Awards. Let's get a host, a Ugandan host. These are international. You need someone who has brand equity. Mu bantu bafanya ina brand equity. Wogamba nti yaba hosting.
MC Khalid.
Mina wasajja abamanyi swali MC Khalid.
Esco.
Bamanye Uganda. Abo bonna bantu bange bakyali bange bonna bamwogedde mujja kundeetera ebizibu. Bonna bakyali bange. Brand yaabwe nene nnyo mu Uganda. We're talking 180 countries.
That's a paka Rwanda.
100 ebyo byogedde. 180 countries. Oyagala brand.
Yeah.
A cutting across.
Global.
The easiest global brand be choice bano gye bakwate baga DJ Khaled. Kizibu. Ogende Côte d'Ivoire, e Gabon, e CAR, DRC. Baba francophone noga DJ Khaled nga tebamumanyi. Kizibu.
Ekibuuzo ekirala. Bekibeera nga kigambibwa nti era nga bituufu nga mwagulangule. Lwaki mweyo ddiiru temwasayiningamu okwongera ku music w'abana Uganda okumukuba ku MTV Base?
That's another misconception. Mamas is costing a lot more than government's contribution. We contributed. This is now their new concept. Chovolaba nti there was something, a return on the investment. Balete ekintu nabo nga bakitunda nti if you bring some money and participate in the mamas, will give Uganda a platform. You can what do you want to sell? Uganda negamba kyekyangu okutunda using the platform of music. Nebagamba tourism. We've seen other countries spend $15 to $20 million just to put akagambo wekati ku t-shirt. So ekyo njagala abantu bakitegeere. Uganda is getting value for money.
Tegeza tourism ye yafunyeemu nnyo okusingira ddala.
Uganda ye yafunyeemu ate tourism is stand alone. Uganda yefunamu kubanga when we get tourists to come here, Uganda earns as a country. We have gorillas, we have bird watching, we are one of the best in the world. Fene bana Uganda fufenyite tukimanyi. Tuizola kuba tetwaga kulaba binyonyi. Nenga ekimanyi tine Bulaya waliyo omuntu asasula $1,500 naga ngeze Uganda kulaba binyonyi just bird watching.
Kituufu naffe tubirambo.
Olwo omuyimbi waffe w'ekya Namukaaka n'afunamu atya?
Omuyimbi w'ekya Namukaaka ajja kufunamu by the growth of these other artists. Bajja kukula wabeerewo trickle down. John Black ajja kukula naye afuneyo omwana gwazaala bw'aba muzadde ajja kufunayo omwana gwazaala sitava busoga ajja kufunayo gwazaala bw'anaagenda ng'okuba concert ze ng'ali biga afune abaana nga 8 nga be ba opening up. That's the trickle down. Kiyinza okuba nga tekirina direct link naye nga trickle down effect weeri. Nakulwaleero just because of miscommunication she ended up at a different venue, which is a meeting that was changed for tomorrow. So ye muwolerezanga ye that she's ready and able to serve. Akimanyi she's automatically going to assume the presidentship. And abeerawo waliwo meeting yasembayo yali ennene nnyo mu Minister of Gender. It was me and Cindy and some other people. So some of our leaders, we have to cut them some slack. You know, Cindy is a mother. Cindy is a businesswoman. Cindy is all those things, but also the vice president of UMA. So sometimes not because they are not good leaders. No, but you know, life. When you're doing life, sometimes you're juggling. And we are in a very hectic time. So we have good leaders.
Twandisuubidde nti nno oluvannyuma lwa Ikibend okuvaayo nga n'okulonda kusembedde abantu nga mwandivuddeyo ne mwegwanyiza ebifo bya pulezidenti naye abantu sofa be twakalaba nga OS Suuna, Sophie Nantongo, Sewa be baagala obwa pulezidenti ekintu ekyo gw'okiraba oti?
Abantu abalala bajja kuvaayo tukyamplifying. Other people will come out. Simanyi nange nyiza okuvaayo ekya Sophie Ogambe Sophie
Nantongo
ye yali president before omulala okay mali nya clarifying akwecho nti waliwo akakwakulizo ke bataddeyo nti bwoba waliko mu leadership naye no retiring nga tonnamalako for any reason then it could be disqualifying okukomawo. So but I'm sure that you'll see other people show up. Nange simanyi izo okuvaayo yabadde bangamba lwaki tokikola naye nga badde nina nnyo desire okusigala nga ndi elder tufune abaana baliyanga basobole okukikola. Thank you.